Rails of Roseburg is definitely the most special to me out of all of the different series I've made over the years. And the really cool thing about Rails of Roseburg is it's approaching a very special milestone, and that's the longest lasting series I've ever made. For the longest time, that record stayed with an old series I did many years ago that was a Thomas Wooden Railway series called Wooden Train Episodes. And that series got up to 28 episodes before I eventually, discontinued the series and didn't make any more. Recently, Rails of Roseburg episode 26 has come out, so we're only a few away from breaking, the old record of the mighty Wooden Train episodes. So we're close to overtaking Wooden Train episodes for the longest lasting series. One of the things that makes Rails of Roseburg super special to me is just the journey I've gone on since the series has been going. 2019 to 2023, I've learned a lot of new things, I've met a lot of new friends and gone on a lot of adventures. And some of those, memories I've actually implemented into the series. For example, some of the characters represent, different times in my life. Like Charlotte, her name comes from Charlotte Motor Speedway because in 2017 I went to my first ever NASCAR race in person, and it was at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So the series is just super special, and just, the journey I've gone on over these past 4 years, and, things I've learned, how my editing skills have improved, people I've met. It's just the most special series to me.
Hello, I'm Trackside Fox, better known in the Rails of Roseburg series as Burlington Northern Santa Fe, renumbered 1973, or 1973 if you want to be particular. And I came across the Rails of Roseburg series randomly, as I do with most series that I find out about. I've seen other series like that, like the Rails of Roseburg series, but not as much of a plot usually. Like recently, for example, there was a episode about Caitlin, I believe it was, tried to take over the Southern Pacific. Something that was something. You don't see things like that, Like, who comes up with these plots? It's a good backstory, Some of them have good backstories, and others are just like, it's like rail fanning and good times, and they're good scenes in some places. And series is really nice. It's coming along, and it'd be nice if, a few more positions were filled in the voice actors positions, because I'm pretty sure it's only me and one other person voice acting in the something like tryouts, I guess you could say, in the list for characters. There's only 2 of us that were actually, voicing over people, I think. But it'd be nice to have other voice actors for the other people, the other locomotives, I should say. And yeah, happy to work with the Rails of Roseburg series and Nicholas Train's SD75M as BN 1973.
Hello everyone, my name is Joseph W. I'm one of the virtual station agents for the Chehalis, Washington virtual railfan cam. I've been asked to do this recording by the request of Nicholas Train's SD75M. He asked me to explain how I first started watching Rails of Roseburg. Well, to answer that question, I'd just basically say that when I became a part of the VSA phone group, he was posting links to it, so I decided to go ahead and check it out and see what it was like. And after a couple of them, I got pretty interested in it, because I thought it was kind of neat how he was taking a train simulation game and turning it into a little cartoon. And ever since, every time he's come out with an episode, I've eventually watched it within a few days of it coming out. And as for my role as for the voice of the UP Union Pacific 4449 of saying about rules, why should we follow your rules? It was just a short part, but I was honored to do it because I had mentioned to Nicholas a few times how if he ever wanted another person to do a voiceover on it, I'd be more than happy to. So finally, he asked me to do that line for him, and it went into the video. I'm hoping that later in future episodes that I'll have more of a speaking lines, but that would be up to him. Other than that, that's how I got the part for that, and how I first started watching Rails of Roseburg. If you have not already seen it, and this is your first time catching one of the videos on it, please feel free to check out the series. And if you like it, be sure to subscribe and click that notification button to continue to get more or get the updates for when he brings out new episodes. And also, please feel free to check out the Chehalis, Washington Virtual Rail Fan Cam. We have the live chat room. The video is streamed 24/7. We also have in the link under the video a link to our train sheet where we virtual station agents log the trains that go by the cam. Other than that, thanks for checking out Rails of Roseburg, and continue to watch if you currently watch them.